With the rule of 30% extra basic stats on characteristics, the most common team I've seen by far is this one. And I think I have my theories to why, even though this may or may not be the best team with the plus 30%. Obviously, when you have, 30% on the table, you really want to grab that because it's a massive boost. And it's a little bit, specific. Only certain characters would be even able to make it into the categories to fit in, to make a team. The two most common are, or I guess three most common, are Seven Deadly Sins, Archangels, and Collab, actually. Those are the three best, especially with the new Collab. And the Collab team is Echidna, Wolf Waifu, Roxy, not the human one, the Collab one, and the Nashi. Now, this team in particular, I think the reason why I've been seeing so much is because of how accessible it is. And yes, it is three festival characters, but the thing is, in this game, if you know how to play the game, guess what? You're summoning for festival units. You ain't summoning for, for Green Ludocio and stuff like that. You're summoning for festival units. Those are the characters that you should have, that you should be saving for. And majority of players know that. And that's what they've been doing. So they have Asker, they have King, they have Meliodas, three characters that at launch were considered the best unit in the game. So really easy to see why it's so popular. Even the DN guy I just faced, right? Not King, but DN, still a festival character. Knows to summon only on festival banners. Or maybe sometimes on collab banners, but mostly, the festival banners are where the value's at. Another very common variant with Merlin as well. Merlin being another character that lots of people maybe pulled. And there's like tiers of it, right? When it comes to Meli, he was a character that dropped in not so long ago. And if you pulled for him, cool, but if you missed out on him, then you probably don't have him because he hasn't returned yet. Merlin was given out for free, right? Not only that, she was given out for free, she's been on so many banners. So there's a really high chance you have her, so I've been seeing lots of Merlins. And she is kind of a nuisance to play against with her damage cap, although not as powerful as Meli, I would say, in the front here like this, especially in ungeared. In ungeared, you can't do the cheese with the recovery gear like you can in geared. Like, you used to just knock her with knock her in Tarmiel Link and she will do pretty decent, but Tarmiel Link plus recovery gear is what you're going for with that combo right there, right? So not having the ability is not as strong, but still good nonetheless. Let's just should be a wipe. Would like to face a collab team. I wonder how this team would do against a Wolf Waifu, because she's, I think, the biggest offender against this team due to the lowering. Meli has not the highest highest CC here, so it should be Askener, which is chill. But if it is Meli, it's kind of a problem. That's a terrible fourth. And it is exactly what I was talking about. So she did target the Askener, as he has the highest CC. Makes sense. Do I want to go straight for her? She has Tarmiel Link. How about we go for Echidna? Oh, we can't. No! Askener can't target Echidna. No! That's fine. That is fine. It will break the shield. I don't have a shield though. I do not have a shield from King because dodge food. Nanashi, passive procced. What exactly should be my plan here? I don't know exactly if I can break the shield with King, to be honest. So that's a concern. This is definitely a concern. Because the shield gives me so much damage, right? Well, we'll find out. Or will we? I think I'll just do this. Can't really push ult because he has ult removal anyways. That's alright. I don't care for melee being disabled right here because 2 attacks and he'll be back up and running, no problem. Yep, just like that. Goes for an ult with Roxy. Yeah, King is not great for this because of the shield. Ops to disable his Roxy. Alright. How about this? Huh? Oh, I don't have Tarmiel Link! What am I doing? I don't have Tarmiel Link! I just realized. I was just like, damage, damage, damage. Tarmiel Link? Who needs that? Who needs Tarmiel Link? When you can have Mael Link, Sauriel Link, and Roxy Link on Escanor. My Roxy Link is being completely dwarfed though by the passive. But you know, is what it is. I'm swapping to Tarmiel Link just in case for melee. Another one. But I'm surprised that guy had dodge food instead of CC food because he was in the top guild, so he was definitely a whale. Although the unknown team doesn't have as much CC as like this team, for example, so maybe that's why. King cards, not as great. Because you want to attack with King first, and Nanashi passive will cock the ult rush. But that is alright. Because instead we can just ult with melee. Or ult rush with melee. As such. That will cock the Nanashi. Doesn't kill anybody or anything because their stats are immensely high with the Akina plus Ram plus Nanashi plus 30%. But impossibly difficult to kill melee here with his damage reduction and all. Maybe I could put green Sauriel Link on King actually. To debuff all the enemies. I don't know, I haven't seen what people are actually using for links. I just put on whatever. Maybe green Sauriel Link is better. Alright, this is another one of the variations. With Galfer instead of, you know, King. I run the risk of, you know, buffing the melee, but to a great cause, because I'm killing that Galfer. Do not want to deal with Ataxio. Mostly it's green Galfer, not red Galfer. But this guy has 246 KCC in ungeared, so he probably knows what he's doing. I'm killing that Galfer. You can have your melee buff, that's alright. That is alright. Yeah, the bot in the back also helps, because if one of your characters die, you still retain the rule. Like on an unknown team, if one of your characters die, or the collab team, right? Nanashi going to the front is very detrimental. Yeah, he ult rushed with melee. Does he have Tarmiel Link on melee? He does. I lost. I don't think I can kill him. I really hope my mic isn't picking. I just realized there's... Please, hit first before Tarmia Link. Thank you. There's a construction outside with the loudest motor I've ever heard. It's going through my window, and I can hear it like it's right next to me. I actually just went outside to check what it was. It's not construction. My neighbor is washing their wall with a motor that is so loud I can barely hear my thoughts. How is that even possible? Why are you washing your wall? Who does that? Walls are supposed to degrade and become ruins. That's how I deal with my wall problems. Especially, you're gonna drown the people living in them. Another King melee Askin routine. Again, I'm surprised we saw no... I mean, I'm actually not surprised. We saw no Archangels. The Archangel variant is not as good as using Goddess Liz. You know, you're not gonna get as many free wins with Goddesses if you're not using Goddess Liz. I'm guessing this was a reasoning for this rule. Like, they wanted to make the collab characters seem way stronger, so they made a rule that works for them, but it doesn't work really well for Rudius. There's no good human collab team, just unknown collab team. So, I don't know. Maybe it was so that Archangels couldn't, or Mael, couldn't absolutely demolish, because this rule, like, destroys Mael. Or demons. You can't run demons this week. You can't run a proper Mael team, and you can't run demons this week. All you can run is the new characters, or what I'm running, essentially. So I guess that was the reason they wanted the new collab characters to look very strong on showcases, so that people were more enticed to summon. And that's it. That's I think the only reason. Oh, you are something else, aren't you? What am I looking at? Well, I know I have to kill this bitch. Dodge food? Yep. That's alright. This will kill. It is a Sin team. I'll give it to him. He made a design for a Sin team that really cucks Goddess teams. Problem is, no Goddess teams around, really. We face none, because who would use Mael without Goddess Liz? You don't have Tarmia Link on melee, bro. And you removed your damage reduction. Well, I'll take the remaining of the week of Sins on top, although I probably won't play any more of this team, since I'm already champ 1 and all. But you know, fun while it lasts.